Hello everyone, I am so excited for today's video because we are talking all things baby boy names. If you're new here, I am currently pregnant with my third baby, but my first baby boy, so this is the first time that I've ever had to really look at boy names and pick out a boy name, which we do have a boy name picked out, first and middle name, but I will not be sharing that name in this video. These are going to be baby boy names that we love and won't be using this pregnancy. But I am going to be sharing my actual baby boy name list that we used and considered for this baby and that I had written out myself throughout the early days of pregnancy for choosing a name. So these are names that I love and that we would have considered using. So we're just going to get started with this video. Without further ado, please don't forget to subscribe before we get started so that you don't miss any more videos with me and that you can follow me along on my third pregnancy journey. I do lots of motherhood and lifestyle content with me and my two girls and my husband here on this channel. So if that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and let's get into these cute little baby boy names. So baby boy name number one, we're just going to hop right into it, is the name Rome. I have a preference of short names for both boys and girls. If you haven't already watched, I did do a baby girl names videos that we can't use this pregnancy, but I do share a lot of baby girl names in that video, so I will link that up in the iCard and in the description. But I kind of feel the same way with boys. I like short, simple, unique names that you don't hear that often, and I think Rome is just that. It just sounds so pretty. I know a lot of people go with the name like Roman or Rowan, but I just like Rome. R-O-M-E. I think it's simple, so cute, and you don't really hear it that often, and I think it's also gender neutral. The next name on my list is Alessio. You've probably heard of Alessia for a girl, but you just change the ending and I'll make it Alessio, and I think that's so cute for a little boy. I do like names that end in O for a boy. I just think they're very masculine and really cute. So Alessio just sounds so unique and just different. I love the spelling of it. I love the sound of it. So Alessio was on my list. Remy was also another name that I loved, but we probably wouldn't have used just because we do have like close family friends that have a little girl named Remy, so it is a gender neutral name. But for a boy, I would spell it R-E-M-Y, and I think that's so cute. Again, so unique and simple and just like short and sweet, Remy. The next name is actually a name that we would have used for a boy for my second pregnancy if my daughter was a boy. It is Milo. We actually ended up naming her Mila, which is pretty similar, but we did love the name Milo, and if it wasn't so similar to my second daughter's name, we probably would still use it. I feel like it's become a lot more common over like the last year or two, so it's not as uncommon as when we were looking at it and picking it out. But Milo, again, so cute. It has that O ending, short and sweet, and it just sounds very, I don't know, very cute and boyish. This one is a pretty gender neutral name, but I never really hear it for boys, and that is the name Nova. I feel like this name is really popular in like the girl names community, Nova, but I really never see it for boys, and I think it can still work and still be really cute, and it just has like a different ring to it. So yeah, Nova, N-O-V-A, again, short and sweet like all of the rest of these names. Nova, it just sounds so pretty. The letters in it are just very unique. The sound of it is very unique. And I think for a little boy, it can also work. I also have the name Elio in here. I've never really heard this name that often. I think I might have heard it once or twice for a little baby boy, but I do like the name Elio. That was definitely like a top runner name for us for a baby boy, E-L-I-O. So cute. Just has like a different ring to it, and I love it. And it's almost like a spin-off of Elia for a girl, so Elio. And it just sounds really cute. I don't know. So definitely a name that we considered for baby boy, and it's kind of similar to our baby's name that we chose. I also love the name Charlie, but I would just spell it with one I. So C-H-A-R-L-I. This was actually a name that my grandma always called my brother. His name is Sean, but she always called him Charlie, and she would spell it with two I's, but I would just spell it with one. And I just think it's so cute. And we're kind of using this in our baby boy's name in some way, so that's like a little hint for you guys. But Charlie is just so cute, gender neutral, of course, kind of uncommon. Like I feel like everyone knows this name, but it's not used as often anymore. So yeah, Charlie. And I think the spelling of it, spelling it in different ways just makes it really unique. You can spell it with an I at the end, like a Y, E-Y. any way you want, and it can just change it up a little bit, but I personally just like Charli. Gino is another name that I love. I think that's really cute for a little boy. My husband likes the name Giovanni, but I feel like that's just so long for me. I like the short names. So Gino was another name that we both actually really liked. I don't foresee us using this in our family, but we do like the name Gino. I think it's really cute. You can find a lot of middle names that go along with it. I feel like it has a masculine type of ring to it as well. Like it's very masculine and strong. Another name, my husband doesn't really like this name, but I did just write it on my list anyways when we were going through names, and that is the name Quinn. Gender neutral. I feel like a lot of these names are gender neutral, and I feel like boy names often are gender neutral, but Quinn is really cute for a boy. So cute. You can call him Quinny, and it's like so simple, but very different and unique, especially for a boy. I feel like it's common in the girl community again, but not really for a boy. So I think Quinn is so cute, and I just imagine like a little toddler boy named Quinn, and this is something that I feel like carries on into adulthood, which is something I always like to make sure is that as an adult it's also gonna sound good. So I think Quinn can sound good for an adult, but also a baby. Really cute. Another name we both really like, we would have considered this name as well, and that is the name Luca. So cute, so simple. Someone I follow on Instagram just named her little baby boy Luca, and I think it is so sweet. I feel like it's kind of getting more common. I've seen quite a few baby boys named Luca recently, but it's still not super common, I feel like, at least. I haven't heard it like super often, at least people I know. So yeah, Luca. It sounds so cute. I just like the way that it sounds, the way that it's spelled, the way that it's short. So yeah, Luca. This next name is actually a name that we considered with my first daughter. So her name is Sophia, but if she was a boy, we would have named her Maddox. This name, I feel like, isn't so much our style anymore. We probably wouldn't use it even in the future, but I still really like the name. I feel like it's different. I don't see it that often. I like the spelling. It's a little bit longer than all of the rest of the names that I shared. Maddox, Maddox. I feel like there's probably other ways that you can spell it, but that's just the way that I've seen it, and I think it is so cute. Very unique and different. Something you don't hear super often, and I don't know, but I definitely like it. And the last baby boy name that I have on my list that we will not be using for this baby is the name Cove. You've probably seen this for a little girl, Cove, but I would use it Kove, which you can also use for a girl, but I think for a boy, the Kove is just, I don't know, a little more boyish to me for some reason, but I think it's so cute, very unique, very like naturey. I feel like those kind of names are really in, like naturey, unique, very like flowy names, and Cove is definitely that for a little boy. Honestly, I would use the name Cove for a little boy. I think that would be like a top consideration for me. It's so cute now that I'm thinking about it, and this was one that I just like saw on Pinterest and threw onto my list. That's why it's the last one. But now thinking about it, I think it's really cute. But yeah, those are all of my baby boy names that I love, and we will not be using this pregnancy, but I love all of those names, and they were all on my baby boy names list for this pregnancy. I know this video was kind of short, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it, and I didn't want to talk too much about the names because sometimes I feel like that's just a little overkill, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you're having a little boy, or if you already have little boys and what their names are, or let me know if you're having a little girl, and you can watch my girl names video that I will have linked for you guys. So that's gonna be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you click off, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.